everybody, and Happy New Year. It is officially 2024, and I am just so psyched to be kicking off a new year and sharing it with you guys. I love the feeling that I get when it's a new year, fresh start, just feels very empowering. And I have so many goals that I want to share with you guys for this coming year. And I'm just super excited. We actually had a pretty rough start to 2024, I'm not gonna lie. It started right before New Year's Eve. I think it was the 30th that Nick got very sick, was tested for flu, COVID, all the things, came back negative. But I honestly, genuinely believe that he just tested a little too early and that we all had the flu. So he got sick first, New Year's Day. It hit me. We had high fevers, a really nasty cough, just felt awful for about a week. It lasted about a week for every single one of us. It started with Nick, then I got it, and then a few days later the kids got it. But we are recovering, and I am so grateful that everybody is on the mend. The kids are back in school. So now we're just trying to get back into the swing of things. If you missed my last video, I shared some really exciting news that we welcomed a new puppy in the family. That was the kids' big Christmas present from Nick and I. So we have just been very busy with getting into the swing of things and getting into that routine with the puppy as well. So we've been very busy, and I'm just super grateful that now we're all feeling better, and just hoping and praying that this is the last of the sickness and we can actually start feeling a little bit more normal. So I have taken quite a bit of time off from running since I've gotten sick. So I think the last day I ran was December 30th. It is now January 10th. So it's been almost 2 weeks since I've run. But even when my fever was gone and I was feeling a little bit more myself, Cove and I both actually got this really awful bronchitis after we were over whatever virus that we had. We've both been working on trying to get rid of this cough. Cove's was probably even worse than mine. But we're both on a steroid, and we're both using an inhaler, doing everything in our power to get rid of this cough. And I think I'm finally kind of on the mend to where I can try to run today. So I'm excited and nervous about that. But I actually have a race coming up in less than a month. It's the first weekend in February. And I had really big goals for this race. And, such is life. Of course, the freaking plague hits our household about a month away from my race, and that's caused a little bit of a setback and maybe given my confidence a little bit of a hit, but that's just part of it. I think there's never going to be a season where you don't have setbacks in your training at some point and in some way, shape, or form. If you watched my videos when I was training for my half marathon, you know that it was less than a month from my race. I got a really bad knee injury that I had to take quite a bit of time off from running as well. And I still was able to come back strong and finish the race and finish in the top 10. I actually don't know if I shared that with you guys here on my channel, but I did actually come in the top 10 in my half marathon. So I'm super proud of that, especially after, having to take that time off from training for my injury. So with it being my first half marathon, I was really proud of that. But now on to new, bigger, better goals. It's going to be a great year. So with all that said, I am going to stop talking. I have got to get myself ready. I am going to get some housework done, and then I'm going to head out for my first run in a long time. So here we go. What you got? What you got, buddy? Hi. Hi. Mommy's about to leave. I gotta go for my run. I gotta go for a run. Getting your toys out. I'm gonna bring your bone to your crate. Moose. Moosey. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Don't you want a basket? Don't you want a basket? All right, buddy. Bye, Bell Bell. I love you. I gotta go for my run, okay? I'll be back in just a little bit. All right, come on, buddy. Let's go get a treat. Come on. Crate. Let's go to our crate. Come on. Come on. Show the people how you go to your crate like a good boy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You're okay. Be right back. First run back since being sick. I am bringing my rescue inhaler just in case. Do not want to have any breathing issues. Unfortunately, I just do not have time today to make it out to the trail. I've got a Zoom call at noon. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to just make the most of the time that I have, and I'm gonna go for a run just around where I live, just on the road. But yeah, that's really all I have time for today, and then hopefully I can get on the trail on Friday. So yeah, I am headed out. Also couldn't find my headband, so I had to kind of make one out of like a little buff that I had. So, oh well. Sometimes things don't go as planned, but we are making the most of it. And I am just happy to be on the mend enough to go for a run. Just did a few miles. Just got done running. I'm gonna go get Moose out of his crate. Try to get a little bit more work done before my Zoom call here in a little bit. But yeah, my first run back from being sick felt good. I wasn't coughing during my run. I did have to pay close attention to my heart rate. I noticed my heart rate was getting a little bit too high. And I'm probably now gonna start coughing now that I'm done running, but during the run I felt great. I might take a puff of my inhaler just to like not let this get out of control, but I know I'm gonna continue getting stronger and get back into my normal rhythm with running. But like with everything, it just takes time, it takes patience, it takes consistency and dedication. And I'm willing to give it all of those things. So while I'm on the subject of running, I do want to share with you guys a goal that I have for 2024 that I don't think that I've shared with you guys. But really quick, I'm gonna go get Moose out of his crate and let him go potty because I can hear him kind of whining in his crate right now. So be right back, and then I will go over my big goal for this next race coming up. So hold on a sec. Come on, buddy. Let's go potty. Come on. Come on, buddy. Go potty. Come on, Moose. Come on, buddy. Go potty. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good shake. Good boy. Good boy. No bites. No, no, no. No bites. No. I don't have a treat. If that's what you're looking for. You're so cute. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Shake. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Sit. No. Down. 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 Good boy. Good boy. Ready? Circle, circle. Good boy. And he is so smart. Uh-oh. Don't mess with my light. He's about to knock my tripod over. He's doing so good. He's doing great with crate training. We tried crate training Bauer when he was a puppy, and it did not go up well at all. He had a lot of separation anxiety, and he would break out of any crate that we tried to put him in. It was very frustrating, but yeah, crate training is going so well. Potty training is going well. He still has a couple accidents, I'd say, throughout the day. But overall, like I'd say 90% of the time he goes to the door if he needs to go outside. So yeah, we are getting into our little routine and rhythm with him, and I am going to make myself a little snack before I have to hop on my Zoom call. But really quick, I did say that I was going to talk about my goal for this upcoming race that is in less than a month now, like I said before. But basically, if you watched my video last February from this 6K race, it's the same trail race that I ran in last year. If you have not seen that video, I'll link that video in the description box as well. So feel free to go check it out. But basically, to save you the time and energy, what happened in that race, I did way better than I thought that I even could in a race. I'm still fairly new to running in the grand scheme of things and in comparison to other people. And I got called up on the podium as the third place female, which I was not expecting at all. But it was super, super awkward because then after they called out for second and third place female, they took our pictures, they announced it over the like loudspeaker and stuff. Then they had to take it back because the second place female and myself actually should not have been called up as second and third place. I think we were actually fourth and fifth. So that was just a mistake on their part, but it was obviously a little bit awkward. But ever since then, I'm like, you know what? Now that I know how close I was, you know, I'm probably gonna try to start closer to the start line. I'm gonna actually attempt to get on that podium for real this year. And you never know, like there might be even stronger runners in this race this year than there were last year. I might, you know, fall farther down on the podium, like you just don't know. But I'm doing everything that I can to make that goal achievable for myself. So anyways, that's my goal right now. That's what I'm working towards. And obviously me being sick has put a little hiccup in my plan, but we're still going for it, you know, why not? I'm gonna go grab a snack. I think I'm just gonna make myself a quick protein shake. You guys know I love my First Form protein, and the Zoom call that I'm hopping on is actually one of my advisors with First Form. So anyways, I'm gonna go do that really quick and I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Getting down to the bottom here. I am still on my chocolate mint cookie flavor of their Vegan Power Pro, which is their vegan protein. 19 grams of protein per scoop. I'm doing like 1.5 scoops right now. Really focused on getting enough protein in throughout the day. I've talked a lot about this on my channel as well as over on my Instagram. I've been doing a little series over there talking about healthy habits and ways to achieve this like healthy lifestyle. And because I know so many people, especially this time of year, are trying to achieve that. So yeah, if you haven't already, you can head over to my Instagram and check that out as well. I also have a video that I'll link in the description box below that goes over the same information, but it's basically talking all about a healthy lifestyle, what it is, what it isn't, and how you can achieve that without dieting and all those things. Because I mentioned in that video, like it drove me crazy when I first started focusing on trying to be consistent with my health and fitness, that I would hear people say, you know, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. And I hated that because I didn't understand how to achieve this healthy lifestyle without dieting. So now that I have really, you know, started living this healthy lifestyle and really achieving that while fighting cancer, it's something that I'm very passionate about sharing with others, sharing my experiences, and hoping to help others in their journey as well. So protein is one of those little actions that I'm trying to stay consistent with every single day to continue living this healthy lifestyle. Moose, no. Moose. Oh, look at this boy. Look at this boy. Okay. All right. So I just finished up with my Zoom call that I had scheduled. And before I have to go get Capri from school, I am going to share with you guys yet another goal that I have for myself right now for 2024. And I am about 3.5 years late to hop on the sourdough train, but I'm here now. I just a few days ago started my sourdough starter, my first ever. So I thought I would share that whole process with you guys. If this is something that is, you know, that you are familiar with, please don't judge me. I am learning as I go, but I'm feeling really good about where my starter is at. If you are unfamiliar with sourdough and that whole process, I'm not going to share the ins and outs because I don't know what I'm doing. And maybe if I get good at it and I get a successful sourdough starter going, the hope is that I can, you know, bake with it, have sourdough bread on the reg for me and my family. You know, sourdough, there's so many benefits for your gut and all that. So I'm hoping that I can get good at it and be successful, and then I can share with you guys like the ins and outs of it at that point. But right now, this is just like, you know, the beginning for me. So no judgment, okay? No judgment. But with that said, I am also open to any tips and tricks that you have if you are familiar with sourdough. So anyways, I am going to go ahead and feed my sourdough starter. And feeding it basically just means scooping out a bunch of the starter that's in there and then feeding it with fresh flour and water each day. And then once you get like that mature, like really active starter, you can just keep it in your fridge and you only have to feed it once a week. But right now it's, you know, you have to be really consistent with it in the beginning. So anyways, I am gonna go ahead and do that. And then we will go get Capri from school in just a moment. I didn't have a rubber band, so I'm using a hair tie to mark where the starter is, about right there. And then I'm gonna cover her up and I will see her tomorrow in 24 hours and we'll check up on her then. So we had quite the eventful afternoon. When I went to go get Capri from school, my car started making this god-awful noise. I started getting all of these notifications on my car that like I was having all these issues. It was like my coolant was low and my alternator wasn't charging my battery and my power steering stopped working, and it was just very bizarre. All of these things started happening all at once and it started making this awful noise. So I had Nick meet me at the car shop to drop it off there. So have to get a new belt and stuff for my car. So we got Capri from school. We got Co from school now. Everybody's home. My car's in the shop, should be ready to go tomorrow, but it's always something. What?
I need that on.
You need your
Dad,
jacket?
don't go outside. I'm still playing soccer.
I know, we're gonna go back outside.
I know. Here, do you need help? You playing soccer outside?
Yeah.
Is Moose playing with you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Not really.
Not really.
You gotta hurry.
Want your water? There you go. Mom is going through. You have so much papers from school right now. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I am so glad that it is a new year. We are all on the mend from being sick. And I'm just so grateful to have you guys here on my channel and with you guys here following along with my journey. It just means so much to me. So thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are new, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you never miss when I post a new video. And I'm going to end this video with something that I did last year, but I wanted to incorporate it into this first video of 2024. Here is my little look back on 2023 from here on my YouTube channel. So I hope you enjoy it. I will see you guys next time. Bye. 2023 is going to be awesome. I really wanted to pick this thing. The spot on my liver shrunk. The recommended stopping treatment. Yeah, I'm done with my cancer treatment. Mommy doesn't have to get melanoma medicine anymore.
Never?
Probably not. Isn't that cool? One of my tumors is gone. The one in my lung, it shrunk. It's getting smaller. I just want to feel strong. I want to feel capable. I have signed up for yet another race. I am officially signing up for a half marathon, my first ever half marathon. I still have my half marathon here in just a few weeks. And I don't know yet what's going to happen with that, honestly. I'm still recovering. He just had a seizure for the first time, and it was very scary. To feel your healthiest when you are still fighting stage 4 cancer. But that's honestly how I feel. It's a very hard thing to explain to a 4 and 6-year-old what cancer is. I'm just like putting it out into the universe. Like, I can't possibly be happening. Things are still good.